How unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Brown out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Now here's Maxey. Tucker the pass to Kittles. From deep. Shot clock at 6. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
For 3, Murray. That shot misses. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Now here's Murray. 9-point game his last outing. From downtown, the Nuggets with another miss. Maxey in the corner. Shoots over Brown. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Porter. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. To end the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Murray outside on the wing. Brown. Denver passing it around. 14 feet away, and it's Gordon missing.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And the basket by Harris.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Deep 2 from Murray. And Embiid with the block.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
And he makes that one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Now here's Murray. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Jokic. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Basket counts. Kittles has got 7 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Jokic. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Porter finds Jokic. Murray outside. Over Kittles. And that one goes long.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Murray. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Here's Jokic. And just miss after miss right now. Harris passes to Maxey. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Tell you what, early in a game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Here is Porter. 33 points last game. Brown feeling it out a bit. The 8-footer. Outside for Murray. Just 3 to shoot. Over Kittles.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
But still early. I mean, they've just got to trust their offense and work to get stops.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
The pass to Porter. Back to Brown. Kicks to Murray. Lets the 3 fly, and that one goes. First for him tonight, 1 for 8.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Here's Kittles. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Now Murray. Brown outside. And he makes good on the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Maxey passes to Kittles. Over Murray. Kittles, no good. The Nuggets trail by 19. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now, here's Maxey. He had 15 points last outing. Out to the right wing. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Denver with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
A different look for Denver. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Allen comes in for Bruce Brown. And it's Jackson in for Murray.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Gordon, with no one around, tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Embiid finds Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Maxey against Allen. Back to Porter. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Tucker. Philadelphia has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Harden comes in for Maxey. The Nuggets also changing it up. Zeke Naji comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Green in for Michael Porter. And it's good for 2.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Nuggets foul. Thomas.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Now here's Green. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. He feeds it to Harrell. Over Jackson. And there's Harrell. That's good on the assist by Harden.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Jackson. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Passes it to Allen. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The shot by Bryant, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Harrell slams it in.
The alley-oop throwdown by Harrell right there, emphatically. And he fires up his teammates as well.
The Nuggets shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Jackson passes to Green. Now here's Allen. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Naji. From deep. And they recover it. Allen. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Kittles. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Green with the ball. Picked up by Harris. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Green missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Kittles. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Kittle's shot is good. Kittles has got 21. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for him, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Here's Allen after the made shot from Big Daddy. Allen kicks to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Allen passes to Jackson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. McDaniels checked in for the 76ers. And Philadelphia has possession. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Harden. Softly drops in the floater.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 6.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Naji. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board And the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
For Denver, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way.
The Nuggets, 15. And your sixth.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
So on the floor for Denver, the forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Jamal Murray is out there with Brown, and it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against Brooklyn put on a show. He scored an amazing number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now Murray, after the missed 3 from Big Daddy. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Jokic. Over Embiid. Denver the rebound. Gordon kicks to Porter, takes a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Brown. 12 points his last outing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Here's Brown after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Porter. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Passes it to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Kittles. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Outside Gordon. Back to Porter. Brown outside. Pass to Murray. The high post shot. He can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Kittles. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Porter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Harden with it. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Pass to Kittles. Three-pointer on the way. Sinks the three-pointer. Kittles has got 9 points now in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside Green. Outside Jackson. Now here's Allen. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6 to the inside. Kittles grabs the board.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Allen outside. Jackson passes to Najee. He kicks it to Allen. Over Kittles. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Back to Jackson. Here's Najee, guarded by Tucker. Outside Jackson. They need this one. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And Philadelphia making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The 76ers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, I'd have to credit the work they've put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We come back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Harden out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Big Daddy. And it's Maxey in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And he gets it to go.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position. And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Knocks it loose. The 76ers another fast break opportunity here. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The Nuggets shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Murray with the bounce pass. Gordon against Harden. Gordon kicks to Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Murray kicks to Porter. Up top, Brown. Back to Porter. 6 to shoot. The pass to Murray. Will it go? It's deflected.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Murray finds Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. He gets that one.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Good on the three-point shot.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Murray, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The 76ers making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Porter against Harris. Over Porter. Again, Philadelphia.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Outside, Porter. Passes to Brown. Here's Jokic. The shot is good off the backboard. Jokic has got 6.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Here's Kittles. He's covered by Murray. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Brown finds Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Jokic with the bounce pass. Brown kicks to Porter. Pass to Gordon. Murray surveying the D. Back to Gordon. Shoots over Tucker. And they get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers the past few seasons have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
And it's Brown missing. Philadelphia's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
Whew, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Down low, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here's Kittles. He's covered by Murray. Kittles, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Brown against Maxey. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Denver's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Porter. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. McDaniels with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And the pass to Kittles. From deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Greg MP has made a big statement with his play against Shep Owens in this one.
And there might be a lot of people swallowing their words who wanted Owens over MP out there. What a performance from MP.
Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Grayson Allen comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. Here's Kittles. And another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Outside, Maxey. Over Brown. Again, Philadelphia. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Denver shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Harrell, he's checked in for Reed. And Denver with a change here, too. Green, he's checked in for Brown. Here's Jackson. And another miss by Denver. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Can they get it? Bryant. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Pass to Harris. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Harris has got 10 points.
Really tough to defend Tobias Harris any better than that. I mean, he's just got a special knack for making tough shots.
Offensive rebound, Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Jeff Green on the wing. Here's Allen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Right side Jackson. Now here's Allen. Outside Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. 1:22 left in the third. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since.
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Bryant. McDaniels defending. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
So on the floor for Denver, Gordon out there with Bryant. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Porter. And it's Jokic in at the center. And he gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Bryant passes to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
And it's good, 2 points.
Boy, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Murray right side. Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Denver. Ish Smith comes in for Jamal Murray. Here's Springer. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Smith, the pass to Connaughton. Back to Smith. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Braun. Bryant trying to free himself up. And another miss by Denver.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Braun. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Kittles. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Philadelphia shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Springer the pass to Reed. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter. Poked away. Here's Kittles going inside, and the powerful one-handed slam. And certainly Greg MP has done a lot of damage outside the arc in this one.
He's looked very comfortable from that range, especially when he sees Owens in front of him.
Braun. That shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Springer the pass to Kittles. Connects again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Jokic kicks to Smith. Pass to Connaughton. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Kittles. Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Smith missing.
2 minutes remaining.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Kittles. Covered by Smith. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
To the left side. He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Here's Springer. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
For the 76ers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Big Daddy.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
What a job MP has done running the floor in transition.
Owens can't catch up. I mean, MP is wearing him out. Owens can't find a way to keep him in front.
Smith surveying the D. It's tipped. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.